everybody, and welcome to Live Interactive English. I am Shane.
I am Winnie.
Sup, Winnie?
What's up?
How are you?
I'm very good. I am very hungry.
Oh, you're very hungry.
Yeah.
So, since we're talking about Korean stuff, do you like Korean food?
Korean food is one of my favorite cuisines in the world.
Really?
Yes.
So, like, what's your favorite Korean dish?
I mean, there's so much to choose from. There's tteokbokki, there's gimbap, and there's, Korean barbecue, of course. There's something for everyone, right?
Well, yeah, I'm a vegetarian. What would you suggest for a vegetarian who wants some Korean food?
I mean, the great thing about Seoul, South Korea, their cuisine is I would say it's pretty vegetarian friendly.
Oh.
Even at the barbecue, you could have grilled mushrooms and grilled vegetables.
Grilled veggies? Oh,
Because the star of the show is the sauce.
Do you know what those hand rolls are called? What are those called? Because I really love those, and I had a vegetarian one before, and it was so delicious.
Those are gimbaps.
Oh, wow. I really like gimbap.
Yeah. Oh, nice. A little pop at the end.
Gimbap.
Ooh, gimbap.
Gimbap. Okay, wow. Yeah, Korean food is really delicious. And I'd like to learn a little bit more about South Korea and the capital, Seoul.
Yes, exactly. I'm really excited to go on with this lesson.
All right, let's get into Seoul Searching, Discover the Capital of South Korea, Part 2.
After you get a feel for the capital's past, you can get familiar with its present. Head to the 236-meter-tall Seoul Tower on top of Namsan Mountain for a 360-degree bird's-eye view of the city. If you're feeling more daring, you can take in the view from Seoul Sky. There you'll find the world's highest glass-floored observation deck. Another record-setting place is the largest underground shopping center in Asia, COEX Mall. With over 250 stores and 800 restaurants, this giant complex is the perfect place to pick up the latest Korean fashions and try local foods. You can even catch a hologram K-pop concert, check out an aquarium, or visit the Kimchi Museum, all without leaving the building.
Welcome back. Now we can finally look at part 2.
Are you excited?
I'm really excited.
All right, so part 2 of Seoul Searching, Discover the Capital of South Korea. So after you get a feel for the capital's past, you can get familiar with its present. So head to the 236-meter-tall Seoul Tower on top of Namsan Mountain for a 360-degree bird's eye view of the city.
What's the difference between a regular view of the city and a bird's eye view?
Well, you have to basically get a bird and take out its eye. No, just kidding. A bird's eye view of the city is basically how a bird would see the city.
So like down there.
So you feel like basically you're a bird because you're just way up there looking down on everything. We call that a bird's eye view.
Got it. So if you're feeling more daring, you can take in the view from Seoul Sky. There, you'll find the world's highest glass-floored observation deck. You look happy. I am not happy about that.
So do you have acrophobia?
I would assume you're talking about heights, right?
Yeah, that's a fear of heights, acrophobia.
I would say that I'm not really scared of height, but I'm scared of, I don't know, one
Falling?
day. Yeah, the falling, or maybe the glass just breaks.
Well, I think when people are scared of heights, it's because they're afraid they'll fall.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Okay, so you're not very daring, are you?
I think I would like to keep things safe. But going back to observation deck, okay, so usually when you are observing, right, exactly, you would be somewhere where you get a really good view of something. So because the floor is made of glass, you're going to have a really good view of everything.
You can observe all of the beauty around you.
Yeah, whether or not you're scared or not, you should definitely go check it out.
Okay, so daring is a vocabulary word, and this is an adjective. So she is not daring, meaning she's not brave or willing to do dangerous or unusual things.
Yeah.
or things that involve danger or taking risks.
Risks. Yeah, that's probably it. Yeah.
So, for example, the thieves came up with a daring plan to steal several famous paintings from the museum.
Yes. Another record-setting place is the largest underground shopping center in Asia, COEX Mall.
So all of Asia, huh?
Yeah, all of Asia.
Wow.
Yeah, I know there are some in Taiwan actually, but this was the largest, okay? And so what is the difference between a regular mall and an underground mall, okay? So underground, we use that as an adjective when something lies beneath the surface. So for example, London's underground subway system is a convenient way to get around the city.
Right.
The tube.
It's like the surface, like the ground level.
Yes,
right?
yes. They call it the tube in London.
The tube.
The tube. Yes, yeah.
Okay, continuing with over 250 stores and 800 restaurants. Wow.
Yeah.
This giant complex is the perfect place to pick up the latest Korean fashions and try local foods.
Wow, that's a lot of stores.
That sounds really fun.
I think you could burn as many calories as you're eating just by walking.
Yeah.
Speaking
800
That's crazy.
restaurants. That's insane.
So speaking of foods just now that we were saying, you can finally check all of the Korean foods you never tried in one place.
Like definitely if I were to go to Seoul, this would probably be like my first stop.
Priority.
Right?
Yeah.
I could get all the fashions. Like what fashion is a noun here, right? And it means popular style of clothes, hair, etc. And that means at a particular time or place.
I would say you have really good fashion sense, Shane.
What? It's really? Well, our example sentence says she has a great eye for fashion and always dresses well.
Shane has a great eye for fashion.
You have a great eye for catching people who have a great eye for fashion.
Awesome. Okay, so moving on. You can even catch a hologram K-pop concert, check out an aquarium, or visit the Kimchi Museum all without leaving the building.
Wow, that's a lot to do. A hologram is basically like it looks like it's real.
But is it real?
But it's not.
No.
Like, right? Like, so it's like made of lights and like the way
projectors.
Yeah, like a projector. And it looks like, I remember the first one I saw was of Michael Jackson.
I was going to say the same one.
Right? And that was like, whoa, it looks just like him.
It's crazy because obviously he wasn't there at the time. So you think, what? How did they do that?
How did they do that? That's so cool.
Yeah.
So they've got that there. Oh, wow, a kimchi museum.
Yeah, I think your place that you're going to is for all the foods, right? And I think you can't miss the kimchi museum. I mean, how fun is it to learn about the process of something so yummy?
So yummy. Why don't we take a break and learn more?
Hello， 大家好，我是 Hanny。在第一天的课程中，我们有去首尔的宫殿，还有去北村韩屋村租韩服自拍。那么接着就要前往位于南山山顶的首尔塔。来到这边啊，你可以360度鸟瞰整个城市。如果你的胆子更大一点，可以从这个乐天世界塔来欣赏风景。这边有世界最高的玻璃地板观景台，哎，一想到那个玻璃地板，哇，整个双脚都在发抖了。好，我们来看一下。Daring 就可以形容大胆的、勇于冒险的。那么老师们刚刚提到这个 acrophobia，acrophobia， acrophobia 就是惧高症。我们也顺便学一下 shiver 这个字 ，shiver，shiver 可以指打颤、发抖。好，那么下一站来到亚洲最大的地下购物中心，这个 COEX 商场 COEX。那这个巨大的复合设施拥有超过250间商店，还有800间餐厅，是购买最新韩国流行款式，还有品尝当地美食的最佳去处。那在这边呢，你甚至可以看到这个全向投影的韩国流行乐演唱会哦。文中我们用到 hologram 这个字 ，hologram 就是全向投影或是全息图。这时候老师们就有提到 projector， 就是 project 这个字变成动词念 project， 后面加 or， 那就是投影机。 再看到单字 underground， 它是形容词，形容地下的、地底的。那么 fashion 它表示潮流、时尚或是流行款式。那这边一个重点，我们进入文法时间。好，这边我们来学习 pick up 的不同意思。pick up 有很多意思哦，那我们以下介绍2种常见用法。第一种是指购买某事物，像 Can you pick up dinner on your way home？ 你在回家路上可以买个晚餐吗？那第二个意思是指接或者是载，像我们去接乘客、载人的意思。I'll pick you up at your hotel at 7. 我7点会去饭店接你。好，接话课文中。
Finally, no trip to Seoul would be complete without wandering along Cheonggyecheon Stream. Winter is an especially great time to visit because that's when the Seoul Lantern Festival is held. Thousands of colorful lights turn the stream into a wonderland that captures the magic of the city. It's a memory that you're sure to hold on to for years to come.
Welcome back, everybody. So before the break, we were learning a little bit about some of the things that you can do and now. Not the traditional stuff, but the things that are modern and cool. Like you can go up on the Seoul Tower if you're not afraid of heights. Or even more challenging would be the Seoul sky. Just shivering. But I think anybody would love to go to the Underground Mall. Do you remember the name of that?
That one, the COEX Mall, is probably on my bucket list right now.
Yeah, I think so too. Okay, let's learn some more about Seoul. Go, go, go.
Finally, no trip to Seoul would be complete without wandering along Cheonggyecheon Stream.
Ooh.
So, to wander. What's the difference between wander and walk? Okay, so wander, which is a verb, it just means to stroll or move casually, usually without plans. Okay, so for example, we had no plans yesterday, so we spent the afternoon wandering around the streets. Where do you like to wander?
I like to wander. Actually, I like wandering around mountains. Yeah, like on mountain trails.
Doesn't sound very safe, Shane.
Well, it is if you're on the trail.
Okay, follow the trail. Follow the trail.
Yeah. But wander around different trails.
Yeah.
Continuing. Winter is an especially great time to visit because that's when the Seoul Lantern Festival is held. I love a good lantern festival. I love a good
lantern, yeah. And I love how in Asia there are so many different types of lanterns. So I would love to see the Seoul Lantern Festival.
Okay, let's learn more about it. Come on.
Thousands of colorful lights turn the stream into a wonderland that captures the magic of the city.
Oh, wow.
It's a memory that you're sure to hold on to for years to come. I bet. Now, I have a lot of great memories of lantern festivals and things like that from when I was a kid.
Yeah. And in Taiwan, there's actually some really nice lantern festivals
really famous
as well.
Ones, yeah.
So you said you have a memory. So a memory is just a thought of something that you remember from the past.
Yes.
Is what we call a memory. So for example, the old photograph brought back memories of their childhood.
Yeah, and actually you could say that you have a good memory. That means you're really good at remembering things.
Yeah, see, I was just thinking I wanted to say that, but I forgot.
Oh, so you
because I have a bad memory.
Yeah, not a very good memory.
Yeah. So what do you think? Which part of Seoul mentioned in the passage would you like to visit the most, and why?
Well, I'm glad you asked that.
Oh, okay.
I would love to visit this COEX Mall that you're talking about, that we were talking about, because obviously I love shopping and I love having the convenience of food and stores all in one place. And if it were to rain or snow, as it does in Seoul, you know, you're completely dry because you're underground, right?
Yeah, and you can even go see a K-pop concert.
Or the Kimchi Museum, okay?
Man.
And for someone who likes makeup and girly things like that, I'm sure they will have that too. So you have your food, culture, makeup, you know, something for everyone.
Something for everyone. See, the one thing it is missing, though, is a great view of the city. So
that's what you're looking for.
I would go to Seoul Sky. And I would drag you up there with me just so I could watch you shiver in fear.
Okay, well, I guess I could stop by COEX Mall first, grab a few medications to kind of calm the
In a
nerves.
blindfold?
Blindfold, and yeah, I will be shaking so much. But I will go with you.
Okay, excellent. So what do you guys think? Where would you go if you had a chance to go to Seoul? Well, that's all the time we have for today, and that's all we have for Seoul. Thank you so much for joining us, and we'll see you next time.
Bye-bye.
How do you say bye in Korean?
안녕하세요.
好，课文最后提到首尔旅行一定要沿着清溪川漫步。冬天是特别适合造访的好时机，因为这时候有首尔的灯节，可以看到数以千计的彩色灯火，把这条溪变成一个魔幻仙境。相信这一趟旅程一定会是个难忘的回忆。我们来看看单字 wander。wander 它是动词，表示漫步、漫无目的的闲逛游荡。这时候 Winnie 老师他有用到 stroll 这个动词 stroll， 它表示漫步或者是闲逛。再看到 memory 就是回忆或者是记忆力。好，那这边一个重点，我们进入文法时间。好，我们来看这个句型 ，No 什么什么 is complete without 名词或动名词，这是指说没有什么什么就不完整，一定要什么什么才算完整。那这样的句型是用两个否定词 no 和 without 来强调肯定的，一定要什么什么才行，一定要有什么才行。那也可以写作主词加上 be not complete 或是 be never complete without 加上名词或动名词。举例来说，No birthday cake is complete without candles. 也可以写作 A birthday cake is not complete without candles. 生日蛋糕一定要有蜡烛才行。好，那以上是今天的讲解，同学别走开，马上回来哦。
After you get a feel for the capital's past, you can get familiar with its present. Head to the 236-meter tall Seoul Tower on top of Namsan Mountain for a 360-degree bird's-eye view of the city. If you're feeling more daring, you can take in the view from Seoul Sky. There you'll find the world's highest glass-floored observation deck. Another record-setting place is the largest underground shopping center in Asia, COEX Mall. With over 250 stores and 800 restaurants, this giant complex is the perfect place to pick up the latest Korean fashions and try local foods. You can even catch a hologram K-pop concert, check out an aquarium, or visit the Kimchi Museum, all without leaving the building. Finally, no trip to Seoul would be complete without wandering along Cheonggyecheon Stream. Winter is an especially great time to visit because that's when the Seoul Lantern Festival is held. Thousands of colorful lights turn the stream into a wonderland that captures the magic of the city. It's a memory that you're sure to hold on to for years to come.
Hey, it's KiWi on the street. I'm Kiki.
And I'm Winnie. Say, Kiki, if I were a tourist coming to Taiwan and I wanted to say, excuse me, can I use the bathroom? How would I say that?
不好意思，请问我可以借用一下这个厕所吗？
Okay. But I think it's important for us to practice Chinese to English translating.
That's right. So today, let's practice some English translation.
Let's go.
好，那通常我们会遇到很多外国人，他们可能需要帮忙 ，Help me, I'm lost。那你会不会回答他们？
会啊。
OK，
看看我那真诚的眼神。
所以你会帮他们？
对，我会给他 Google Map，然后告诉他怎么走。
Okay, well, I'm going to test you then. Okay, so，请问捷运站在哪里？
我可以Where is the MRT metro station?
Okay, very
because,
good.
Because in Thailand we also call BTS. So like I was confused.
Can you tell me where's the MRT station?
Very good. Can you tell me where the MRT station is?
Where is the MRT station?
Where is the MRT? Oh, metro station.
Yeah, very good. You can say MRT, but we're just looking for the station as well. 不好意思，我迷路了。
Sorry, I'm lost.
Excuse me, I'm lost.
Excuse me, I'm lost. Yes. 那我们今天学到了什么中翻英的句子呢？
Today, we learned some phrases in Mandarin and translated them into English, and they're all about asking for directions. So the first one is, can you tell me where the MRT station is? Or, may I ask where the MRT station is? The second one, I'm sorry, but I'm lost. You can also say, excuse me, I'm lost. And these are the translations we learned today. Kiwi later!